What is going on, everybody? It is the Keyblade Master 326 and welcome to yet another video on the channel. Today we are going to be continuing this little mini series on Black Ops 4 Zombies. Today's video we're going to be talking about my concerns for the game mode, and we're going to be diving into it in just a second. Now, if you have not already seen my things that I am looking forward to in Black Ops 4 Zombies, you guys can go ahead and check that out. Link will be in the description below. But guys, let's go ahead and jump into the things that I am a little bit concerned about with Black Ops 4 Zombies. Now, before we get actually into it, I did want to go ahead and mention that this list is very short. I don't know if I mentioned this in my other video, but I did want to go ahead and say it in this one. Guys, to be honest, every trailer we get for Black Ops 4 Zombies, I am just very excited about it. We're getting more answers to the questions we've had with every little piece, and every time we get new information, questions are always answered. It may not be the ones we want, but questions are being answered. So what that goes, and what I want to go ahead and mention, is that, guys, there's really little I'm concerned about in Black Ops 4 Zombies, but there are a few things. They're a little nitpicky, I'm not gonna lie, but we're gonna go ahead and get jumping right into it. So the first thing that I am concerned with Black Ops 4 Zombies is going to be the returning of too many familiar things. Now, on screen now, you guys will see a lithograph or a poster for Blood of the Dead, which was actually announced with the Mystery Box Edition. Now, if you guys will take a closer look at it, you guys can see a couple familiar things on it. You guys can see the Mauser pistol, you guys can see Dempsey holding what looks to be a KN-44, and if we go back a little bit, you guys can take a look at that, and then let's go back a little bit. Let's go ahead and take a look at that Chaos Story trailer, where in my highlight video, I did mention this and made a fair point on it. This shot of the Brecci actually being in-game. And I'm looking at all these things that are coming together from this trailer, from this poster, and I'm a little worried. That leads me to the little small concern, like I said, that I really don't want there to be too many familiar guns. Now, I understand that Zombies, every time we get a new entry in the series, we get new maps, stuff like that. I understand that there's that nostalgia factor, and there's always going to be elements from a previous maps even, and that's awesome. I love the familiarity that we're going to be getting with certain things, but at the same time, so when it comes to guns, I really do want originality. Like, you know, let's think about it in Black Ops 1. We had all these Black Ops 1 weapons in Zombies, and it made for a good time. We had iconic weapons like the RPK, the Commando, the HK-21, even like the PM-63, stuff like that. When you pack a punch those, they were awesome. The AK-74U. In Black Ops 2, there was the AN-94, the M1911 that we all know and love. But we had all these just Black Ops 2 weaponry that made the mode really interesting. Black Ops 3 tried to do it. I mean, Black Ops 3 did do it actually by putting the Black Ops 3 weapons in the Zombies maps, even in the new remastered ones with Zombies Chronicles. But from what it looks like we're seeing, I mean, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but it looks like carbon copies of weapons that we've already gotten. And now the thing is, this is a little nitpicky detail that I wanted to mention, because the thing is, there's only a few of them that we see. And if we take a look at almost every other shot in the trailers, from the posters, whatever it may be, then there's a lot of original weaponry in the game. And one of the things that kind of alleviates me from this concern is the fact that there's going to be a lot of emphasis, more than there was in Black Ops 3 even, on customization, going along the lines of character customization in Black Ops 4 Zombies. So that kind of alleviates the concern, but nonetheless, it is still there. I just want there to be a ton of originality in Zombies, and I think that's something that we need to go back to in Black Ops 4, especially since we are starting over a new story, starting over from scratch. I really do want to see some new weaponry. I want to be surprised with the weapons. I want to see like really cool new weapons that we're going to see out that new rad looking mystery box. Let me know what you guys think about that mystery box. Let me know. But yeah, I just want to see some original weaponry, and that's the first concern that I have for Black Ops 4 Zombies. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and move into the second concern I have for Black Ops 4 Zombies, and that is going to be, what if the new characters in the Chaos Story don't connect like the original characters did way back in World at War and Black Ops 1. Now, I know the game's not even out yet. We've already gotten a few trailers for it, and you know, these characters look really, really cool. They seem to have a good backstory to them. There's a lot of mystery surrounding them. Like I said in my things that I'm excited for in Black Ops 4 Zombies, these characters seem interesting. They all seem to have and bring their own unique vibe to the Zombies crew. But there's also that thing that we have to kind of discuss, and what if these characters don't connect? What if this story doesn't go anywhere? And then what that means is that we're either going to have to start over again, or Treyarch's going to have to start over again rather, and then what's going to be the main thing, or the main way we do Zombies, is the Ether story. We're going to go back to that, because the thing is, even though it's a bunch of rehashed and redone and revisited stuff, that's what people like. And I think that's something, it's always been a bit of a odd toss-up when it comes to that argument, is that, you know, we want originality in Zombies, but at the same time, there's so much that we know and love that we want to see that. So there's that it's a little bit of a conflict, really, when you think about it. I mean, the Zombies community always love to see the familiarity of things, but I'm looking back on it, or I'm thinking ahead, I should say, and I'm thinking, what if these characters don't connect with the majority of the audience? Because the thing is, if they don't connect, then it's going to be very evident. People are going to know that, and slowly these characters are just going to fade away. You know, I hate to say it, if the demand isn't there for these characters, then unfortunately they're not going to survive past the Black Ops 4 DLC season. So I'm hoping these characters can connect, but there's always that concern that they do. Of course, I don't have really a reason why they wouldn't. Like I said, you know, we don't know much about Zombies. That's usually the case up until the launch of any really Treyarch Zombies game within Black Ops 4 this year. And, you know, only time will tell when the game comes out. We'll see how these characters play out, how their maps will play out, and just in general, how the Chaos story goes. Now, I'm hoping, like I said, I really want this Chaos story to just spring into a new thing. I know that it's been reiterated over and over that this is a separate story from the Ether story, which we've been experiencing the past 10 years. Or I guess you shouldn't say 10 years. Actually, it is. No, it's a 10-year celebration. We're going to go ahead and say it. But I really hope, I have high hopes for the Chaos story and the characters along with it, but there's always that concern that what if these characters do not catch on? The final and third concern I'm going to go ahead and mention is another little gripe, and I know I mentioned it in things I'm looking forward to, and I am looking forward to this little element that I'm going to talk about today, but I'm a little concerned about it, and that's, are there too many maps on launch? Now, like I said in my things I'm looking forward to in Black Ops 4 Zombies, I did go ahead and mention that there are going to be 3, possibly 4 Zombies maps on day 1. There's going to be 4 if you get the Black Ops Pass or a special edition that includes the Black Ops Pass with that classified 5 remake Zombies experience, giving you 4 Zombies maps on day 1. Now, it's cool that they're doing this because we do have a balance of the Chaos story and the Ether story on day 1, so you can kind of pick and choose which one you want to play with. But there's also this thing about whether or not that all of these maps, like the options and the quantity, really is going to take away from the quality of each map. Now, I know Treyarch has done just immense detail and immense work into every single map that's going to be in Black Ops 4 Zombies, and I do not doubt that they put their heart and soul into these maps, and I love them for that. But what if there's too many maps? And what if, I'm a little concerned that what if these maps don't get the attention that they desperately need? I mean, Zombies has always been this thing about how you really got to pay attention to the map to find like a super secret hidden Easter egg in the map, that you really have to look around the map and look around for it and hope you can find it. And that was the whole thing. There's this case about how there's still Easter eggs back in Black Ops 1 that we haven't even discovered yet. There's always been that attention to detail in Zombies, and I'm a little concerned, what if that's stripped away from us in Black Ops 4 Zombies, with there being so many options on day 1. Even if you don't get the Black Ops Pass, you have 9, Voyage of Despair, and Mob of the Dead. Now, of course, a lot of people are going to be playing Mob of the Dead because that's the map they remember and recognize, so obviously it's going to appeal to just, you know, casual players a little bit more. But there's going to be so much detail and so much potential for 9 and Voyage of Despair that I'm a little concerned that maybe Blood of the Dead is going to take away the thunder, or steal the thunder from the Chaos story. What if Classified takes away from the thunder of Voyage of Despair and 9? I'm a little concerned in that light, because I really want there to be, or I'm hoping there's a lot of attention and a lot of light shown on the new characters, because obviously they seem to be the stars of this game. Of course, you know, we are getting our old characters back in Primus and Ultimus. That's a really cool bonus that we're going to be getting in Black Ops 4. But the stars of the show, guys, are going to be the Chaos crew, Scarlet, all of them, Diego. They're the main stars, and I'm a little bit concerned that the other maps with Classified and Blood of the Dead are just going to take away from the thunder of those maps, including the detail of it and everything, all the Easter eggs that are hidden in those maps. But you guys know there's going to be the Easter egg hunters who get that stuff done and taken care of right off the bat. So a little bit of a concern of mine, and that's going to do it for us today. So guys, if there's anything you are concerned about Black Ops 4 Zombies that I didn't mention in this video, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about this subject matter. Like I said, guys, I'm seeing all these trailers, seeing all the special editions and every little piece of info that we're getting, whether it be from Craig Houston or Jason Blundell. Black Ops 4 Zombies seems to be just amazing, and I'm super excited about it. But of course, there always is that little light bulb that goes off in my head, or that goes off, I should say, and it's like, wait a minute, why don't you pay a little bit closer detail to this, Tyler? Think about this for a minute. Those are just a few things I wanted to go ahead and mention that I'm a little concerned about at the current state, but I'm pretty sure as the months go by, we're going to be getting a little bit more information on certain topics and certain things, but only time will tell. But guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, as it does help out so much. If you enjoyed the video today and are enjoying the content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Also, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. That's where I put all my upload notifications, and that's when I notify everyone when I go live on Twitch. Speaking of which, if you guys are interested, I do live streams. Go ahead and check that out. Link to my Twitch channel and my Twitter will be in the description below. But guys, that's going to do it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm so excited for Black Ops 4 Zombies. It seems so far away, but at the same time, it's so close. So guys, that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you again next time. Until then, peace out.